This is our lesson 11 on computer systems called common types of storage. We are following the GCSE Computer Science OCR J277 specification. So let's look at them individually. So, first of all, we are going to look at magnetic. Now, what is magnetic? Magnetic disk drives are often referred to as hard disk drives. Magnetic storage is a type of non volatile media that uses magnets to store zeros and ones. So, as you can see, that this is how they used to be. They are usually like spindles which are moving around. Originally, they were called hard to differentiate them from floppy disks, which were commonly used in the 1980s. So, what are the characteristics of magnetic? Drives are mechanical devices which with many moving parts. So it has got many moving parts. In theory, this means it is more unlikely to fail. However, HDDs are solid as sealed units, so the disk medium and drive mechanism are well protected from contamination and wear and tear. The disk unit usually comprises of one or more metal platters with a magnetic coating, a spindle to hold or spin the platters, and the read write heads on an arm. So, if you remember in the olden days, we used to have records, and you would have seen it. You had a record player, and people used to put the record, and you had to put a spindle on it or an arm on it to play the songs. And sometimes those vinyl records used to break, or sometimes the spindle used to fail. Exactly the same concept. So, how is data stored in these? Data is represented on the surface of the metal platters with tiny magnetized dots. Binary data is represented through the two states of magnetized. So as I explained you earlier, remember in the on the vinyl records we used to see little circles. Those were songs. Similarly, here they are represented by dots, zeros and ones. Each platter is broken down into set of concrete tracks that can hold the polarized dots that represent the binary data. To read and write data, the device has two mechanical arms, one for each side of the platter. What are the advantages and what are the disadvantages? The advantages are that it has got high capacity. It is low cost per gigabyte. Its speed is moderate. Disadvantages are because it has got moving parts, it can be damaged or dropped. It is bulky and heavy. It is not that reliable because it is prone to mechanical failure, and it can make noise like spinning disk. So, solid state. So, let's look at solid state. Solid state storage is a type of non volatile media that uses electronic circuits to store zeros and ones. Solid state storage devices have no moving parts. Inside of solid state storage devices, the binary data is stored in a similar way to RAM. The key difference is that solid state drives are non volatile. Solid state devices are random access, which means that the data can be accessed in any order. This type is also called flash memory. So, what are the characteristics of solid state drive? Solid state devices can read and write data much quicker than both magnetic and optical storage devices. They have no moving parts to read and write. Solid states are particularly suitable for storing files that are read or changed frequently. As fast reading and writing speeds, is durable, is silent when running. Having your operating system on solid state drive is, is likely to improve the time that it takes for your system to go through its boot sequence. If there are applications and data that are accessed frequently, it would be beneficial to store these on solid state drive. What are the advantages? The advantages are the capacity, high storage, speed, is very fast, durable, there are no moving parts, it's portable, and the noise is silent. Disadvantages are its cost and it is reliability sometimes. Okay. Next, let's look at our optical storage. Now, optical storage is a type of non-volatile media that uses laser to burn the surface of a disk, creating pits and lands suitable for storing zeros and ones. Optical devices are a large family of different disk types. The most common are CD, DVDs, and Blu-rays. When discussing optical storage, the word disk is usually spelled like DISC, in contrast to other types of disk storage. So, what are the characteristics of optical storage? The characteristics are an optical disc is made up of set of layers. So, as I was explaining earlier on, if you had seen a vinyl record, it would have songs going in spiral. Similarly, it's made of layers. The base is usually polycarbonate and provides the main structure of the disc. There is always a thin aluminum reflective layer on the disk surface. Each disk has a continuous track of data arranged in spiral, just like when you have got songs arranged in spirals. Data is stored in form of bits and lands in the structure of a disk. So these are most probably not used anymore, but they used to be used a lot. Formats of optical are ROM, R for recordable, RW for rewritable, and you can read what says on the slide. What are the advantages of optical? Are their costs are very low, they are durable, no moving parts, they are portable, and they are silent. Disadvantages are capacity is very low, speed is very slow, reliability is like it is prone to scratches. Another, I have done a recap of your optical, magnetic, and solid state. You can have a read. A quick read would be fine. Storage. So I have categorized these in three different ways. Your solid state is your USB. Optical is your DVD, CD, Blu-ray. Magnetic is your tape, your archive tape, and your hard disk. So let's look at an exam question. Zameen has purchased a new tablet computer. The tablet has an internal secondary storage device. The storage device is a solid state device. Give three benefits of the tablet having solid state instead of a magnetic. Give two drawbacks. So the benefits are faster access, smaller in physical size, more durable. Drawbacks are more expensive, smaller capacity, limited number of read and write cycles. Let's look at another question. Charlie has purchased a new tablet computer. The tablet has an internal secondary storage device. Give three benefits of the tablet having solid state device instead of magnetic. So, what three benefits are? One thing you should remember when you are answering these questions, you should always link it to the scenario. So, you would say, Charlie would benefit because the solid state device has faster access read write speed, smaller in physical size, They are more durable. They use less power. They run cooler. They are quieter when running. Next question. Give two drawbacks of the tablet having solid state device instead of magnetic. Drawbacks are limited number of read and write, more expensive per byte, and has got smaller capacity.